Tel 12 Mall is no longer there. No more Tel 12. There's the corner intersection, and there's where the mall used to be. There it is, and there we are, walking down Franklin Road, heading to the cider mill. There's Franklin Elementary School. It looks identical as it did back in the day. What's it say here? Franklin Village School, 1927. Built the school in 1945. I'm sorry, 1845. And look at it, Franklin School. There it is. Here for my reunion of my elementary school. There it is. Market basket. I'm gonna go in there and give them 20 bucks for the candy I stole as a little kid.
Well, that's nice.
And right out here, I would put the candy in a garbage thing, and people drive by, and I would pretend the candy was garbage, and I'd eat it. Yep, there it is. The market basket's not there anymore. There it is. This is my first job I wanted. I wanted to pump gas, and that's where the gas pumper worked. He stood there, and he just checked your oil, and he pumped gas and smelled this good stuff all day. Yep, that was the job I wanted. Took it away, but there it was. That's the place I'd see the man working, and I want to do that when I get older. Right, almost done with our 2-mile walk. This used to be Buc-ee's. There was an ice cream place back there called Buc-ee's in the back, and it was spectacular. When they get malts, and there's the world famous Franklin cider mill ahead with the ravines behind it that we played in as children. There they are. There's the ravines. As a kid, that was my playground. I used to go in there, right through there, and go back in there and play. Nah, I wouldn't let my kid go do that these days, but that's what I did in the 70s. There's the ravines right here behind the Franklin cider mill, still here. We're at the baseball fields where we had our tryouts. We used to have to come here and go over on here and get tryouts for T-ball, pony, colt. Every year you'd come down here to this field and this field. I remember very well coming here as a little kid. And that's not the best part. That's the best part. Look at that hill. We're in Michigan, folks. It's a sled down that hill. It's steep. But here's the thing. That little patch was the whole hill. None of those trees were there. There's a cemetery at the top of that thing. And none of those trees were there. It was just one empty hill, and we all came here and sledded down, and look at it. That's a hill. Look at that. You know whose house that is? That's her room. You used to go up there and hang out in her room. Her little historic schoolhouse. Rachel Hook still has a house. She doesn't live there, but there's the house. There it is. It's not glowing anymore. Elvin's car is glowing. There's the house that glows on Hersheyville. It's not that glowy. How nice it looks. Awesome black and white colors. Go on with the green chairs and look at the pool table, and look behind that door is there it is. There's the closet. Here's where all the magic happened as a youth when you'd come over here. Oh! Exactly as I remember it as a child. Oh, it looks the same. It's so awesome. I remember that guy. There's where it used to happen. There's the back of the house. There is the sliding glass door we used to knock on whenever we want to come and see Matt. And there's the bedroom windows. We used to climb on. I used to climb out of that. There he is. We used to climb out of that bedroom window every time we slept. His parents' window's like the next window over. I don't know how they never noticed. We couldn't have been very quiet about it. Oh, we used to climb out, and then we'd go, look at all the trees that are here now. That was a big empty field. And then there's where we cut through, and now you can't even see it. It's grown up. It's grown up, just like us. There's the movie theater we used to clean. Now it's a Holocaust museum. That's where we're eating. And there's Bosco's. Out to dinner at, where are we at dinner at? Where is it? Where are we at? Wawa's. There it is. It's fancy. Fancy Michigan Chinese restaurant.
Bill Knapp's.
Where Bill Knapp's used to be. We're having a chicken teriyaki and an edible bowl. It's Cass Lake. Spent our summers on the roof.
Said, but it was just the destruction of a second. And in that moment,
looks like they put siding on the whole outside of the house. Oh, there you go, dude.
That's
cool. That's cool.
Got the flag on the top still too.
And I when we went
At that house.
This one, it was this house with a thing in the front.
There it is. That's right. It had the thing behind it. The Silvers. He was a dentist.
Sponsored by Compassion
I
International.
used to babysit there. That's my mohawk. Just to pick me up.
DraftKings all college
see.
football
Who else
season long.
is house
Download the
we can
DraftKings
find?
Sportsbook app now and
I
use
remember
code
your
WTOP. That's
Yeah.
code WTOP for new customers to get
Parents said if I had a 3.0 grade average, I could do whatever I wanted with my hair.
The crown is yours.
So I brought my report card home. Got them all.
Visit dclottery.com/player-resources/play-responsibly. 18 plus.
Alright, we're back at the cider mill, and look, it's totally different than yesterday. Remember yesterday when we showed you the ravines? Look at now. It's packed. Let's go get some stuff. Franklin's favorites. There it is. Brown homemade donut from the Franklin cider mill. Homemade Franklin cider. Can't beat that. Right, there's the lot that wouldn't perk. Now has a mansion on it. There's where we used to play. And here is 30894 Hickory Lane. Holy moly, it looks different. I would never say that as our house. There's the pond, it's gone. It's a little tiny moat. There's Steve Kaplan's house. And he still has his big pond. Let's get out and get a better look. There is the Senecers. Oh, the times I had it in that backyard. There it is, the Senecers' house. Used to be all trees of apples there. And this was an empty lot right there we used to play in. Right there. Empty lot. Alright, here we are at our old house. It looks so different. There's the pond. It's not really a pond anymore. A lake. If they put a circular driveway in there, the whole front looks completely different. Let's see. Here's Steve Kaplan's. He's there, and there's the pond. There's my pond. Oh my God, it's a little tiny thing now. It probably feeds right over into that one. There's the side of the house. There's our old room, my old room. There's the better little shot of the pond, Steve Kaplan's. And there's the front of our house. Look how much nicer it looks. They've made it look really nice there. Come around, look, they've got a little tree here. Here's the driveway that the next door neighbor hit. Some rocks there. I like their little circular driveway, looks nice. You can see around the back. Big cement thing there now and a bunch of rocks. And there's the house that wouldn't perk. And there's our driveway. My basketball hoop used to be. You see houses behind there now. See the house right behind them or something. There's our garage, our old front door. There it is. How about one more up? How about this one? How about this lot for 10 grand? That won't perk. There's some little woods left of it, but now it's a big ass house. A land that wouldn't perk. Helmandale. So right up here, around this little bend. Oh, there's Carrie Anthony's house right there. That's Carrie Anthony's house. I think his house is right. This next one here, not that one, but this one here. Not that one. That must have been that one.
This one.
No.
Yeah.
All right, let me out.
No, I don't know, dude. Just take a picture of it all, dude. I don't know. It's definitely nothing past this one.
It's not. Let me see where I'm at. Problem now. That house. There's Carrie Anthony's. Could it be that one right there? It's your old house. This house looks like it's brand new built. Here's 10 Mile and Telegraph, where we used to live. Take a right at this light, Berg Road. Here's the liquor store that I used to go to and buy cigarettes for my brothers when I was 10 or 7, younger than that. And there's my school. It's not a school anymore, and there's a tree I planted. Turn right here at this right. Turn right, Berg Road. There's my school. I planted a tree. I don't see it. It's gone. These bastards took my tree down. All right, here it is. We're heading down Berg Road. This is a big one for us here. Up on the right, we're gonna see where I used to get babysat all the time. Here's the hill. My brothers used to throw snow cones and ice and all the things over at the car windows. I used to hide over that hill and throw stuff at them. And right here on the right will be this house I used to get babysat. It was some psycho house. Actually, it's probably that lot back there is where it was. This is all, that wasn't it. They tore it down. It was like a crazy place. Oh, hold on. Here's my road. Take a left here. Oliver Court. That's it. There it is. There on the corner. Watch out for the person in the road. There's Mitchell's house right there. There's Mitchell's house. And there's who lives there now. Oh, here it is. There's, I remember someone living there. There's the Joswick's house. There's the Nancy Sterling's. And here's my house. Right here, stop here. This one, I think, is it. Oh, it looks different. That's it, though. Then you had this blue one, you had this one. I got hit in the eye by someone in this blue house right here with a fake gun. And you had this one, and then I need to look at this white house. There's the window I looked in the first time I ever saw a naked girl. I walked right by that window right there going to Deanna Duttweiler's. Must have been her older sister. I didn't know what to think. All right, stop here. Stop now. Right here. Let me get out real quick. There is the deaf people's house.
This dude's probably calling the police.
Lived right there. He's not calling nothing. There it is. There's our old house. Big backyard back there. Look, they got a fence up there now. You can't get through like you used to. There's the old house. Should have kept that and rented it out.
Oh, he's filming for his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm allowed to film anywhere in public anyway. There's Steve Prysock's house. Still looks crappy. There's, remember, Norma Wren's back there. And there it is again, Mitchell's house. It had a big field behind it, and now it's just Mitchell's house. And then this guy living in Mitchell's house.
Are you going right or left?
Right. All right, we're at 10 Mile and Berg Road, and there's the old school. There, but it's definitely not school anymore. There it is. It used to be Mr. Voss's job. You can still see some school
Starting
brick
Route to Wonderland
right there.
to Seaville.
Let's see where it was school.
Head north on Berg Road, then turn left onto West.
How you doing today?
Hi.
Hi, great seeing you.
Yeah, good seeing you.
Like anything to drink?
Yeah, I'll have your house full of.
The usual.
The usual. I think we know what we want too.
Okay.
An 8 square Detroiter.
Buddy's Pizza is going to be really good. All right, there it is. Detroit Pizza in Detroit.
favorite drive. I love driving along here.
Power is above ground. So that's something that people need to know. Power is above ground, and look at all the trees.
It's very treesy.
If you want an ideal place to have a
She got the set.
well, Edith's gonna have the set if she wins this next game.
Brunch is just a bunch that doesn't believe in itself. This brunch needs a surprise. Brunch is on me!
This is number 3. We watched the first one, the second one, and now this is the third one. All right, we're trekking to the museum.
Well, this is nice. You can sort of renew
Walking
your
to the
childhood.
museum. We're gonna go
Basically,
see
we
it.
went to
This,
a whole bunch of spots. Like, remember
we're at
that?
13 Mile and Franklin Road, and we're walking to this thing. That way we don't have to worry about parking. Hey, look at us. All right, we've made it to the Franklin Historical Museum. We've trekked here. The other people chose to drive, but we've trekked. There it is. There they are. Exciting. We're heading into the Historical Museum to see what's historical and going on. We're inside the museum. It's very museum-y. Used to be a farming community. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. Very exciting at the museum. We just came down the stairs to the basement. Whoa. It's pretty interesting in the basement. There's that guy who did the boots. It's all Franklin history in the basement. What a great basement this is. There we go, we're leaving the museum. We left, we're exiting the museum. Now, we begin our walk. But if Mitzi can do it, I can do it. It's not too bad today.
Can't complain though to walk here.
All right, here's where I learned to play dodgeball as a kid. This was my dodgeball court, and there's my art class right there. I learned my paper mache. And then here's where I met Matt Alvin. There he is now. And there he was on the playground. And I met Matt in the 3rd grade at this school here, Franklin. Here was the hill. We used to all come to school and bring our sleds to school because there was a monster hill. Oh, and it's not an illusion. Look at this hill. There it is. That's a steep hill. All that bush stuff wasn't there, was it? All that bush?
No, none of that was there. This is where the fort was.
There was a fort here.
We used to sled down this
And we
hill.
sled, and look at how steep this hill is to sled down. We sled down that bitch. And there was a baseball field down there, and we used to do all our
I think the backstop is
activities
still
down there.
See where that grove of trees is?
So that's where we'd play. And it's a big, steep hill.
Play kickball out here.
Kickball down there and all that. That was a great field, and the field down there we played on. You'd sled on all winter down this thing. It was so much fun. And there was our elementary school. It looks the same. We'll go inside and check out the classrooms. Here's a classroom where I had Mrs. Jackalow in 3rd, 4th grade. So in here, me and Eric Jacobs threw a microscope out that window. Bad hanging out with Eric Jacobs. And then you go around this turn, crazy. This was my classroom. Look, everything's in Arabic now. It's a Montessori school or some kind of, I don't know what it is now. What is it now? A Huda school, so there it goes. It looks nice. They let us in today. I remember going down this. This was a big thing going from here all the way down from the 3rd floor. And a little kid. Look at that staircase. Here's the gym. It's a school play was probably up there.
Yep.
Where I did my Geppetto.
Yep.
Did my first school play up there. Used to play dodgeball in here. And
The kitchen is where you got your hot dog.
my mom used to drop me off in the morning and we'd come in and just run around this line. Glenn Becker had the most laps. I had second, just running here. And play basketball. I was in the basketball team in this school. Played as a little kid.
Those are
What?
sealed up. That's where the lunch tables would be. You take a can, lock them, and they would fold out from the
These
wall.
fold out. The lunch table, you go in there and get your hot dog. And now it says Huda up there. But yeah, this is my gym. Good memories in this gym. This is the stage I got my start on. I was Geppetto in the school play right here in Pinocchio. My first acting gig right here. Before it all went crazy. We used to come out this door and come up right there. There's the road. You go up those steps and go down the end of there and we cut right through this guy's yard. He'd make us walk our bikes. We go home right that way. And we go right down there and hit these giant hills of sledding here at the Franklin Elementary School. Let's go walk over to the hill.
It's like long way away. What about
All the classmates.
the hill? Is not quite as big as the
Mr. Michael Bloom, Kathy Elrich, Peggy Kerr, just to start. Now we're at the reunion party type thing. Everyone gets a little thing. You go get some food if you want, but we're going to dinner soon. We are out with all the people. We're about to take a picture, and then we're gonna go. So we have to go to dinner with Matt's mom, Mitzi. Look,
What?
there's deer right in front of you.
Oh,
Right out your driveway. There's Alvin's house. And there's look who's just sitting here in the road, just walking
They don't
in your
care.
front yard. Doop doo doo. Look at a black squirrel. A black squirrel. You got a black squirrel? You got black squirrels.
I just don't know.
We ain't got black squirrels where I live. White squirrels. There it is. There's the house that glows. It's not glowing anymore. Not that one. That one. I arrived 2 hours early for my flight to Orlando from Detroit. It says it's on time. Now I just get a letter saying they've canceled this flight. No one's here to talk to me. I'm stuck now in Detroit. With no, it says it's on time. No one's here. No one's going to help me, and I'm just got a letter saying I'm canceled. I have no other flights. I'm just stuck here with nothing to do. Other people just sitting here. They're stuck too. What the hell? Why would you just? It says on time. It let me check in, and then now I arrive, and then nobody's here, and my flight's been canceled.